Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Brendan Snyder. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new Accept, and this album here, quite amazing in my opinion. Now before we go any further and I dive into this, if you're new to my channel and you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please click the button. Also leave a comment, hit like, all those things help support my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And of course, as an added bonus, you'll be able to stay up to date on all that's going on in the world of music. Just like this, we're going to talk about the new Accept album. And this one here, Too Mean to Die, really great album here. Now, I think most people know the history of Accept. The band actually goes all the way back to 1976, so 44, going on 45 plus years here. First album came out in 1979, but they didn't really hit it big, at least internationally, till 1983 when they released Balls to the Wall. And that album there, and of course the single that came off of it, just made them international superstars at that point. It's also the only album to go gold in the United States, so much popular and bigger outside. But by 1989, lead singer Udo was out of the band, and replacement David Reese came in. And so the band itself has had a number of different singers and guitar players and all that same sort of stuff, bassists, drummers, everything. But the one constant has been guitarist Wolf Hoffman. He's been in every lineup on every record since the beginning of this, when forming the band back in 1976. So he's still on board here now with this album here. Peter Baltz, original bass player, decided not to participate, wanted to spend more time with his family, so he's out. But another German rocker, Uli John Roth, a sideman of his, Martin Motnick, he came in on bass. And their touring guitar player also joined up as a full member. So they're now actually 6 people in this band. It's the first time that they've done that. They've always been a 5-piece before. So there's 3 guitarists on this record, which I don't know which guitarist I'm hearing on here, but the guitar work on this is amazing. The opening track, of course, Zombie Apocalypse, I think is a great song to kick this off with. It was one of the lead singles that came off of it at the time, along with Undertaker. But there's actually far better songs on this thing buried in here. Track number 3, Overnight Sensation. This one here has elements of Midnight Mover off of Metal Heart. That happens to be my favorite album by them and my favorite song. So hearing this one here and hearing little elements to that, I was like, wow, this is a really great track in and of itself. And number 4, No One's Master, is another excellent track off of here. The guitar work on it is phenomenal. Love the lead work on that. Track number 6, Sucks to Be You. You're just knowing from that title right there, and you can imagine the chant on that in the chorus on it. And the track, it's just a really chugging, great number that just moves. And next track on here, number 7, is another great one called Symphony of Pain. And the reason I bring this one up, not only is it a good track, but the lead guitar work on this one in the middle, when they do a breakdown, they actually play some classical pieces in it. Something they also did for the song Metal Heart off of that same album. But here they are doing it again, and of course, title of it being Symphony of Pain. I think it's perfect that they actually bring in classical, symphony style music in that regard and play part of it with this. And then the other track on here that I really wanted to talk about was the last track, Samson and Delilah. This one here is an instrumental track on it, and it's just straight up lead guitar work. It's a really amazing song, to the point where while I was listening to it, I thought, I would really like, if they ever lose Mark Tornillo as their lead vocalist, who I think is great, and this is their 5th album, and Mark Tornillo from TT Quick has done an excellent job. But I really feel that this album in and of itself, the band has really finally come into its own. I just feel like this album here is classic Accept sounding. I'm no longer missing Udo in terms of this album here. I can't say the same for the 4 previous ones that Mark Tornillo was part of. Now that doesn't mean they're not great. I like those albums. But this one here, from start to finish, when I put this on, I did not feel like I wanted to go back, pull out the old ones, listen to those, that sort of a thing. I really felt like, wow, this one here has stepped up and done that. And it's that last track too, Samson and Delilah, on here, where it made me think that if they ever lose Mark Tornillo, I would be happy if they made an all instrumental record. That's how great this one is sounding, and to the point where I would just listen to the lead work and things like that, the song structure and stuff like that. So fantastic metal album, highly recommended. Let's take a quick look at this. This is the front cover. I love the classic Accept logo on there. You've got the snake and everything, Too Mean to Die. Real fantastic the way they've done that backside of it with the track listing and everything, and then the spine. And I always like it when they actually use the logo, the way that it's written, the same as the front, and they don't just go to some plain font on it like that. So let's take a quick peek inside. This is the inside with the disc, and let me pop that out there. And just I'm gonna lay this down over here for a sec. Apologize for going off screen. There's the inside of that you can see. And I'm gonna pull out the booklet here, and we'll take a quick thumb through that as well. There's another great shot of that you can really see. And so lyrics are in this. It's mostly just a lyrics book and everything. There's a little bit of additional art in here on some of the pages. Band photo wise, we only get one, but we get all 6 of the guys there. Really great. Of course, Wolf in the middle there, Mark Tornillo over here, sporting the white goatee. Guess that's his new thing. And then just finishes out with more lyrics and whatnot in here. So bottom line on this album, as I was saying, I think it's classic Accept. I really like this record. It surprised the heck out of me. I'm a real fan of the classic old Accept, and of course I'm a fan of Udo, and I kind of more went in that direction. Just the melody and the way that he sings and what he brings to his albums. But on this one here, I really feel like those classic elements, the melody with the song structure, the guitar playing, the way the vocals are done, all of that has returned, in my opinion, on this record. So highly recommended. Do think you guys should go out and check this out. If you're an Accept fan of heavy metal, something you're looking to surprise you, do check this one out here. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye, everyone.